In this video, we are covering the 8th page of Mariage d'Amour. We're getting very close to the end. Now this page is going to be a lot easier because it's a repeat of previous things you've done by and large. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over the right hand, and then I'm going to go over the left, but we're going to cover both in the same video because it's a repeat. So you've just finished page 7. The end, you just finished the part that goes then there's a rest, and then we launch back into this familiar theme. Here's the right hand, 16th rest, and then that's the first line. So it starts 3 finger on G, 2 G's above, middle C, and goes G, G, A, B flat, A, G, G, D, D, cross to B flat, thumb G, G, B flat, F, E flat, D, E flat, F, E flat, D, E. Then it goes on, a second line, 16th rest, and then and that is E flat, F, G, G, A, F, C, E flat, C, E, D, C, D, E flat, D, C, D. Then, third line, we start over again with the first theme, starting on the G, 2 G's above middle C. Just the same as we just did. And then the last line of the piece is going to start the same as the second line did with the E flat. Now the only part that's going to be different is this ending figure, last half of the last measure of the page. So this one, the right hand's going to start on E flat. This is 3 E flats above middle C, and it's going to play E flat, D, D, C, D, E flat, D, C. Alright, so that's the right hand for the 8th page. The left hand will also be playing familiar things. The right hand was just playing all 16th notes pretty much, except for a quarter note here and there. The left hand will be playing 8th notes. So it'll be playing 1 note for about every 2 that your right hand is playing. The left hand starts with its G down here, and it starts where the right hand has the 16th rest. The left hand will start on G, 2 G's below middle C, then D, E flat, D, B flat, D, G, D, B flat, D. And so all together that measure sounds like this. Again, using the extended hand position, where basically your little finger is at the G at the bottom, the 3 finger plays the D in the middle, the thumb plays the B flat. Now, the second measure starts with your little finger on the C below middle C. Then the 3 finger plays G, thumb plays E flat, go back to 3 finger G, 5 finger C, G, E flat, G. So that second measure. Second line, we're going to start again 2 F's below middle C this time. Then 3 fingers C, thumb on A, 3 fingers C. Then we jump our hand up to the F below middle C. F, A, C, A. Go back down to 2 B flats below middle C. line sounds like this. This is all of the second line left hand. Then the third line, it'll go back to the same thing we played in the first line, starting with 2 G's below middle C. G, D, B flat, D, B flat, D, G, D, B flat, D, C, G, E flat, G, C, G, E flat, G. Then we'll go into the stuff we were doing in the second line, starting with 2 F's below middle C, F, C, A, C, upper F, A, C, A, B flat, F, B flat. That's a little bit different. And then that holds because that's a quarter note instead of an eighth note. Then we'll have our little finger, the D below middle C. Then we have 2 16th notes, so they're a little quicker. It'll be A, D, and then you're going to cross up to F sharp. You can use your 3 finger, you can use your 4 finger. These are all 16ths. F sharp, A, D. This is above middle C, by the way. F sharp, A, D. And the left hand will hold that final D because it's a dotted eighth, while the right hand is still playing a couple more notes. Now, let's put the hands together. Again, this will be similar to what you've done previously in the piece. So the left hand comes in first, then the right hand. Mentioned that at the end of the line, the right hand has a quarter rest. That's why it's not playing anything while the left hand continues to play at the end of each measure. It's going to do it again at the end of this next line, the third line. The fourth line. Now we're going to go into the 16th note. Kind of run here. Now here's where the right hand's going to join in. The right hand will be on the E flat, 3 E flats above middle C. The left hand will be on F sharp above middle C. Then right hand goes to D, left hand goes to A. Right hand continues on D, left hand goes to the D below that. Right hand plays C, left hand plays F sharp. Right hand plays D, left hand plays A. Right hand plays E flat, left hand plays D. Oh, it's right next to each other, a second. Then, technically the left hand holds, but you have to play that D again with the right hand, so not really. I guess the pedal holds it. And then the right hand will play C. And that finishes the page. So together, let's do that last 16th note part together so you can hear what it sounds like. Left hand coming.